Panic buying usually starts before the shelves look empty. It starts when prices creep up, when one headline hits, when one crowded aisle makes everyone nervous. That is why I stock these 11 foods early, one trip at a time. Not a cart full. Just calm prep. These staples stretch into real meals, protect your budget, and keep dinner possible when fresh food is expensive or hard to find. The goal is not fear. The goal is control. Buy what you will actually eat. Rotate it. Use it. Replace it. Number 11 is rice. Rice is the cheapest base calorie in the pantry, and that matters more than people think. One bag can turn a few random cans into a full dinner. White rice is usually the best long-term pantry choice, with best quality often around 2 years, while brown rice is shorter because the natural oils can go bad faster. If you want a true set-it-and-forget-it staple, white rice wins. Use it for rice bowls, fried rice, or cook it in broth with frozen vegetables and beans. Number 10 is pasta. Dry pasta is dinner on command. It cooks fast, fills plates, and makes almost any sauce feel like a real meal. Unopened, it usually stays good for about 2 years, and after opening, it is best used within about a year. That makes it a great budget buy when you spot a sale. Keep pasta near canned tomatoes, a little oil, and garlic powder. Then you can make pasta with tomato sauce, pasta salad, or noodles stirred into broth when the fridge is bare. Number 9 is oats. Oats are one of the most flexible foods you can keep around. They work for breakfast, but they also stretch into snacks, baking, and even dinner when money is tight. Unopened oats are often good for about 12 months, and once opened, keep them airtight for the best quality. They are easy to portion, easy to store, and easy on the wallet. Make peanut butter oatmeal, overnight oats, or warm oats with shelf-stable milk and cinnamon. Simple, filling, cheap. Number 8 is canned beans. Beans are protein on standby. Black beans, chickpeas, pinto beans, whatever your family actually eats. They are one of the easiest ways to build a meal without relying on fresh meat. Canned beans can keep best for about 2 to 5 years in a cool, dry place. Once opened, refrigerate them and use them within a few days. Rinse them if you want less salt, then turn them into burrito bowls, bean soup, quesadillas, or a 10-minute chili with canned tomatoes and broth. They are practical, and they are dependable. Number 7 is peanut butter. Peanut butter is high-calorie, kid-friendly, and no-cook. That matters when you want something filling without turning on the stove. Unopened commercial peanut butter is commonly good for 6 to 9 months, and after opening, it lasts a few months at room temperature. Longer if you refrigerate it. It is one of those foods people forget until they need it. Then it becomes priceless. Spread it on toast, stir it into oats, or mix it with oats and shelf-stable milk for no-bake energy bites. It brings comfort fast. Number 6 is canned tomatoes. Canned tomatoes are the backbone of fast, real dinners. Sauce, soup, chili, curry, shakshuka, all of it starts here. Because tomatoes are high acid, they are best used within about 12 to 18 months for quality. That is still plenty of time if you rotate them. A can of tomatoes plus beans and broth becomes instant soup. Tomatoes plus oil and garlic becomes pasta sauce. Tomatoes plus rice becomes a simple skillet meal. This is the kind of ingredient that makes your pantry feel like a kitchen. Number 5 is broth or bouillon. Broth turns plain pantry food into comfort food. It adds flavor, warmth, and that feeling that dinner was planned, even when it was not. Canned broth can stay good for years, while dry bouillon usually keeps around a year for best quality. It is one of the easiest ways to make rice, noodles, and beans taste better without spending much. Use it to cook rice, make quick soup, or build a one-pot noodle bowl with frozen vegetables. A little broth goes a long way. Number 4 is frozen vegetables. Frozen vegetables are the pantry's fresh backup plan. They lock in color, nutrients, and convenience, and they save meals when produce gets expensive or disappears first. Kept frozen, they stay safe indefinitely, though the best quality is usually within about 8 to 12 months. That means you do not need to rush them, but you should use them steadily. Toss them into fried rice, stir-fry, pasta, or broth-based soup. They make meals look fuller and feel more complete, even when the fridge is nearly empty. Number 3 is cooking oil. Cooking oil is the quiet essential people notice only when it is gone. Without it, meals taste flat, and a lot of recipes fall apart. Oil helps you sauté onions, crisp tortillas, brown vegetables, and build flavor from the start. For best quality, many oils are good for about 6 months to a year once opened, depending on the type. Store them cool and dark to slow rancidity. Use oil with canned tomatoes and herbs for a quick marinara base, or with rice and vegetables for a fast skillet meal. It is a small bottle with a big job. Number 2 is flour. Flour is meal insurance. It can become pancakes, tortillas, dumplings, biscuits, flatbreads, and quick breads. White flour usually stays best for 6 to 12 months, while whole wheat flour goes rancid faster because of the natural oils. That is why white flour is the easier pantry choice for longer storage. It is also one of the most versatile. Flour plus water becomes flatbread. Flour plus oil becomes quick dough. Flour plus milk becomes pancakes. Pair it with beans, broth, or peanut butter, and suddenly you have endless cheap meals. Number 1 is shelf-stable milk. This is one of the calmest prep items you can buy. It sits in the pantry until you need it, which means you are not fighting the dairy case later. Unopened shelf-stable milk commonly lasts 6 to 12 months. Once opened, refrigerate it and treat it like regular milk. It is perfect for cereal, coffee, baking, and especially oats. Shelf-stable milk plus oats and cinnamon makes an instant breakfast. Shelf-stable milk plus flour makes pancakes. It is a simple item that makes everyday life feel normal. And that is really the point. A good pantry is not built on fear. It is built on options. It is built on a few foods that can become breakfast, lunch, or dinner without stress. Rice becomes a base. Pasta becomes a rescue. Beans become protein. Tomatoes become sauce. Broth becomes comfort. Frozen vegetables bring balance. Oil, flour, milk, oats, and peanut butter fill the gaps. If you want to do this the smart way, shop gradually. Buy one extra staple per trip. Watch for sales. Keep a running list of what you actually use. And rotate everything with a simple first in, first out system, so the oldest food gets eaten first and nothing goes to waste. Also, check cans before they go in your cart. Skip anything leaking, bulging, badly dented, or rusted. No taste tests. No gambling. Preparedness does not have to look dramatic. It can look like one extra bag of rice, one can of beans, one box of pasta, and a little peace of mind. Save this and add one staple this week.